For those of you that are new, welcome. For those of you that are returning, welcome back. For those of you that support me over on Patreon, thank you so very much for your subscriptions. So this is an unboxing video. We're going to look at this box of goodies that I had called the Animal Speak Runes by Ted Andrews. And Ted Andrews, I know, is an author, and he does a lot of power animal divination tools surrounding animals and stuff like that. So you can look him up. His work is really interesting, but I kind of like this. I actually found this from another reader, Consciousness Evolution Journey. She used these like months ago on the regular in her readings, and I just thought that they were kind of cool. And so I wanted to figure out a way to use them. I like to work in different divinatory stuff, and it always keeps it neat and interesting for me, and maybe fun for you guys. I may do a night. What I'm thinking is I may get out my bag of tarot coins and my runes and throw them across the table using a different camera angle, and we'll do a live event maybe later tonight. I don't know. We'll see. Like, don't hold me to it. I have commitment issues, people. But this is what we've got going for now. We're just going to unbox this and look at stuff. And then I'm going to have some pizza, if I'm being completely honest. And then if I feel in the mood later tonight, I will come back on and I might throw some runes and some coins and some interesting stuff for you guys. So if you're new or you just come across this video, follow the channel, hit notifications wherever you're watching. If you're watching via Facebook or YouTube, because I am broadcasting to both places right now, hit the follow button or whatever, subscribe to the channel so you get notified. I'm thinking maybe about 6 p.m. my time. I'm in the Central Standard Time zone. So around 6 p.m. my time, I believe that's 4 p.m. Pacific. And that would be 7 p.m. Eastern for you guys out there in the world. Those are U.S. times, obviously, for those of you that are in other places in the world. So I may get on and do that tonight, just to have fun. But I want to get these unboxed so that we can actually get to using them, guys. Hey, Rachel McIntyre, how are you, dear? I see you over there on YouTube. How are you? So let's open this up and see what's going on. I believe, this is Dragon Hawk Publishing, just so you guys can see the top of the box. There's the side. There's the bottom. Get a little bit of bottom in there. We love that. It's nature. It's listed under nature, shamanism, and divination. And it says, the animals are speaking. Every day we are bombarded with questions, choices, and decisions. Answers are often unclear, but the answers to most of life's questions can be found in nature or this box. It doesn't say or this box. In one of the most remarkable divination kits ever created, you will find the direction you need. This rune-like oracle's simplicity, clarity, and accuracy will be a refreshing surprise. So this gives you the actual size of the runes. It says the oracle kit contains 40 oracle runes made of natural pine. Thank God for that. 34 animal runes and 6 specialty runes. Oh, that'll be cool. An imitation silk carrying bag for the runes. Imitation? Really, Ted? My God, how tacky. Anyways, I'm kidding. An imitation silk carrying bag for the runes and a 128-page guidebook to provide insight and answers. That's kind of cool. That's a pretty hefty guidebook. I will say, for those of you that are glampers or real sticklers and don't do imitation silk, we know you're out there. You high-enders, you can always buy your own bag. Lord knows you probably know a few that you could use with your animal. Oh, there's the garbage truck. Always romantic when you're filming a video to have the garbage truck in the background. Drawing upon decades of experience with wildlife education and a lifetime of mystical studies, Ted Andrews has created a powerful rune-like tool for divining possibilities, developing intuition, and strengthening your connection to the animal kingdom. Now, let me tell you, I have dated some dogs and some pigs, so my connections are pretty strong to the animal kingdom, apparently, it turns out. So it turns out the Dragon Hawk Publishing, I'm just going to tell you guys this because it's just added information, is from Jackson, Tennessee. These were printed in China, but I got them pre-COVID, so I just want you to know they should be safe if we use them tonight. Don't worry. I'm just kidding. That's a joke. All right. So $24.95 USA. I will link these because I got these from Amazon through Consciousness's links, right? She's an Amazon affiliate person too. So I bought them through her links. So she got a percentage of the sale. If you're interested in buying these for yourself, I will, when this is fully uploaded onto the YouTube channel, go into the video description. There will be my link. That's way better than Consciousness, quite frankly. I love her though. I shouldn't even say that. That's like sacrilege. But if you utilize my link, I will get a small percentage of the sale, just as Consciousness did for my sale. So the box, just because we want to know, opens up like this, which is rather nice. There's the imitation silk. It is red, and it is imitation. I can feel it already. Hives are blowing out. The box is kind of flimsy, whatever. It's okay though. It's you know what it is. It'd actually be kind of cool if these came in like a wooden box or maybe even a metal tin, but Ted's into imitation silk, so I don't know if I can talk him into that. I'll send him a letter, though. We'll see what happens. I'm frisky today. I'm just in a mood. All right, so let's see. But wait, there's more. Exactly, Mary. Damn, there's a book. Bam! 128, or is it 170 page? How many? 128 page booklet. It's a nice little booklet, though, and I love the guy. He looks really happy. He's got like white dog. He's got a giant like dragon behind him. There's a some sort of peacocky bird in the tree. These horses frolicking. Oh, the dragon's face is up here. I just saw the scales of the dragon. The dragon's up behind the tree. He's got a hawk. I mean, this guy is doing the damn thing with the animals. Like, he's really working it out. He is like Dr. Doolittle, all right? Or Dr. I don't know. I hope he has a vet license. That's all I'm saying. So I'm in a mood today. What's going on? When were these printed? These were printed. She is feeling snarky today. I maybe shouldn't read for you guys when I'm this snarky. It looks like this was copyrighted in 2009. So this is a first edition. That's cool, but I've opened it up, so it doesn't really matter. It says, please note this information, the information in this oracle is intended for entertainment and educational purposes only. This is kind of what I tell you guys on all of my readings too. It is not meant to replace professional counseling. The author and publisher assume no responsibility for any action taken by the reader user or for the consequences of those actions when using this oracle. It is the sole responsibility and free will of the reader user. So you see that there, and that's like on the very first page. So Ted's up to doing the same thing I'm doing. We're all covering our asses in a time of COVID, and it's smart to do. So table of contents, the quick start guide. The specialty runes are camouflage, hibernation, hunting, mating, metamorphosis, and migration. That's kind of cool. I actually really, all of those words do it for me, to be honest. I love migration, metamorphosis, mating is a personal favorite. Hunting can always be good because sometimes we hunt to mate. Hibernation, hello, me and my dogs, we climb up in the bed all the time. And then camouflage, like blend, baby, blend. The animals that we have bear, bee, blue jay, butterfly, chameleon, cicada, coyote, crane, crocodile, deer, dolphin, dragonfly, eagle, fox, frog, gecko, hawk, horse, hummingbird, jaguar, manatee, owl, praying mantis, rabbit, rat, raven, skunk, snake, spider, swan, turtle, vulture, wolf, and woodpecker, which I've been known to do at times. Special rune readings and about the cover artist, and then about Ted Andrews. Okay, so that's kind of the contents of this book. It gives a little bit about the runes, a word about the runes. I won't get too much into this. We'll just look at the little runes for a minute, understanding the basics. I want to see quick start guide. Kind of tells you, I just kind of like the idea of like hucking them across a room and figuring out what happens. So let's look at these guys really quick. Come on, runes. Oh, they're nice. Again, more plastic. I swear to God, these new agers and their plastic. I don't get it. Y'all want to talk about, and your plastic is torn. Hello. Okay. What is going on with that? What's the point of the plastic if the thing is loose? Does it really make a difference? I guess it's better for them. So let's just tear this open. It's already torn open for my pleasure. And let's look at some of these guys. Oh, I love that sound, though. That sound, I kind of feel like an old Asian lady playing mahjong. I mean, let's be honest. You wolf and a woodpecker, exactly. All right, so hence the imitation silk, Rachel Longer shelf life. Okay, so here's Vulture. On this, they've got a cool little single word up above there, which is cleansing. So I kind of like that because you can then do like a quick little read. You know, you could throw balance, which is coyote. I like this one. Ooh, spirit. Oh, sorry, I just drew it. Spirits, which is owl. I love this. I think we'll all have fun with these. I almost want a second set of these to put in the charm box. But these would probably get scraped up in the charm box, and then you'd be like, is this owl or is this coyote? I don't know. Let's see another one. Trust in self, which is crocodile. Yeah, well, trust that crocodile will bite you. Crocodiles ain't no joke. They will eat you. They will twist you in the water. Lila, crocodile. Act now, gecko. So crocodile is like distant cousin. Let me move these out of the way. All right, Angel Light, thank you for your help. I want to see one of the chameleon is opportunity. We're definitely on an amphibian trip right now. I want to see one of those mating camouflage ones. Watch. I can't see these because my computer's in the way, so I'm reaching around the computer right now trying to grab these. Secret guard, which is crane. Ooh, girl, you got a stalker. Somebody craning their neck to see you, girl. Maybe you could also set up a really cool domino thing with these and watch them all fall over. We've got, here we go. So camouflage. Here's one of those sort of specialty ones. This is camouflage, which is caution. Oh, sorry, get it in the camera there. So it's a bunch of leaves, and you can't even really see the guy in there. I think it's a little worm or something blended in there. And who likes a little worm? Not I. Let's see, what's this one? Regroup. It's hibernation. So let's pull back. Some Four of Swords energy, or a larger version, the Hermit, which we've been looking at that guy all week. And then let's see, we've got stillness, which is the praying mantis, which actually, I lost praying mantis, so we're going with another favorite of mine, which is swan, which is new realm. See, the funny thing is I have a favorite deck of cards called the medicine cards, right? And they're by somebody, I can see the name over here, Sams and Carson. I can't think of the first names of the authors of those decks, of that deck, but I love that deck. And I associate some of the animals that from that deck, I have those somewhat memorized. And so swan for me from that deck is about grace, right? So it's interesting to see these animals in a new realm. Bump. Look at that. All right, so I don't know how, I'm just gonna pull, let me just, I can't see these because my computer, my notebook laptop is in front of me. So the top part, the screen part. So I'm just going to pick one out for the reading. So you guys might want to, actually, let's throw all these guys in because I can't see what's going on. And let's pull, I want you guys to pose a question. Anybody that watches this video, either now live or into the future, let's pose a question that we want some sort of guidance on. But remember, Ted says he's not responsible for your question, and neither am I, damn it. Ted and I, we're staying, you can't sit at our table, basically, is what Ted's saying. But he is a published author, so we have to listen to him. But anyways, put the question in your mind as I stir up the runes in front of me. I will pull out 3 runes that we will run right across here. I will then give you a reading of what, from the words of the runes, what I feel like is going on here. Maybe it gives you some insight or some guidance or help. Support might be a good thing. You'll do with it what you will. And then I might actually even read them from the book too, to see how different it is going off of one word and the rune itself and what I intuit versus what the book says. Okay, let's see how much information is gleaned from the actual book readings. It looks like these book descriptions are rather big. They have a good 2 pages of, well, I mean, like there's rat, like it's a good 2 pages, and you have upright and you have reversed. So we'll see what happens here. So you guys have your question. If you don't, put the video on pause. I'm gonna stir. We're gonna trust spirit that there's an answer in here that meets all of our needs. And let's go. Our first one. Oh, hold on. Pizza's here. Oh my God. Oh my God. Sorry guys, this is the worst video I've done ever. But pizza takes priority in this world. All right. It's just so gray and cold here today. I'm like, it's a pizza day. All right, so let's do this now. We didn't even really need to pause the video. Oh my God, Ted Andrews, there's a squirrel outside my window running along the fence line. Wow, I think that was a sign from Ted. Thank you, Ted. He's making up for the imitation silk. All right, so our first animal is, and it's important if it's upright or reversed. Bam, and it's not an animal. It is reversed. It's rat reversed. How weird. We had rat up there. So we've got rat reversed. Let's see. Oh, and the word for rat is industrious. So that's definitely me today, wanting to lay around and eat pizza. Oh, wait. Snake reversed, which is rebirth. And then let's see. Snakes eat rats, don't they? Interesting. Let's go with this one. Deer, which is explore. All right, so right from the get, I'm feeling like, can I zoom this in? Now I've got all of these. I'm gonna move all of these out of the way and move my computer closer. Okay, so this is a messy form of divination I've established. So, but I can be a messy Bessie. So, industrious and rat, upside down or reversed, right? So I'm going to automatically assume just right from the gate that means we're not being very industrious right now. We might be holding things back. To me, when I look at this rat, he almost looks like he's dead on his back, right? He's like sort of got his legs up in the air. I love how the dogs don't follow me back in here. They're sitting in the kitchen because they can smell the pizza. So he is not doing anything, or he's maybe making a choice to not do anything or to not move at this time. There might be a laziness or an indolence or something going on with us, or you out there, maybe an indecision. We're maybe wrestling with making a decision around whatever the question was in our head, and we're not sure we want to move, or we can't figure out the right way to move. That's sort of the feeling that I'm getting with rat being upside down like that. I kind of get a feeling though that this isn't a good thing though for you guys, or for me, if it's me too. Let's just say that. I kind of feel like it's sort of us getting in our own way a little bit, or rat playing dead, playing dumber, playing like we don't know, not wanting to take responsibility for said decision, something to that effect, right? And the reason why I think that is because we've got our good friend Snake, and Snake will eat rat if rat lays there long enough. I do feel like that's part of this reading. Snake is rebirth, and Snake is upside down. But to me, Snake, it doesn't matter if he's upside down or right side up, he still looks like he's moving, right? Now, the reason why I say that is rebirth can take place with Snake, right? Especially if he's upright. But when he's upside down, to me, it feels like we can almost devolve or not rebirth, right? Not reach the new sort of decision. but I sort of feel like snake will still eat rat no matter what. Does that make sense? So we want to be careful there that we're not putting things off and getting in our own way and holding off our own sort of progression. The rebirth to me can be like the transmutation, because that's Snake's power from that other deck I was talking about. It's his whole power is to like sort of shed his skin. So I feel like if anything, this rebirth is about holding off the inevitable. And it's due to Rat's sort of not wanting to commit, or not wanting to take action, not wanting to put in the effort right now, or maybe not even feeling like, some of us might even feel like we don't have the energy, right? That might be why Rat's on his back like that. But our third friend here that comes in here, and I love how he's sort of charging off into what I consider the future, and his word is explore. To me, Deer feels like, come on, guys, let's get it together and move it on, hoof it on out of here. No pun intended, get it? But I'm bummed, Deer. Let's put our angel light back up just to energize these three pups. To me, Deer is about running off, taking charge. You know, he looks like he's charging off into the future and exploring our options, right? We can still explore. We don't necessarily have to. I think that there's a way to have all three of these, yet not necessarily have to push ourselves or be really hard on ourselves about it. A rat could also represent maybe being a little bit critical of ourselves for not taking action, or for not doing things as perfectly or whatever as we think. Let's not do that and kind of paint ourselves into a corner with that snake energy, and explore new ways of looking at things, new ways of empowering ourselves. That's what I get from the idea of Deer, and like the positivity that could be out there, or the options, opportunities, possibilities that could be out there, but we need to explore all avenues. Does that make sense? So it almost feels like the general gist of this is, don't get in your own way, and understand that there's something out there that we just need to see in a different light, or we need to find. There's an option, or an opportunity, or a way of looking at a situation, or understanding a situation that's going to open up a door. And that's when I think that, boom, like Snake kicks in and turns upright. He may eat Lazy Rat, which then makes Lazy Rat an industrious rat, which allows for the rebirth to take place and the action to take, because the Deer has moved forward, right? I will say this too about Deer. To me, Deer is a very gentle animal. This animal has antlers, so it can certainly protect itself. But I feel like a gentle exploration. Oh, and that sounds kind of dirty. Who doesn't like a gentle exploration every once in a while? But a gentle exploration of what our options are, what our, where our opportunities lie. We might just open our eyes a little bit and see something in a different light. And that's when we can then sort of begin to move forward. All right, so let's read these really quick. I am going to read the reversal meanings first, and we will then just see how close am I in the story, or am I just completely off? Basically, who's the real false silk here? Is it me, or is it Ted, is what we're doing here? We're going to hold Ted's feet to the fire. I'm just kidding. All right, so reversed rat, the word is industrious. When rat appears in reverse, you have either not followed through on your previous projects, or you have put all of your eggs into one basket. It is not enough to just have good ideas. You must also be able to follow through on them. Procrastinating, not paying attention to details, or expecting others to do the work for you will not work right now. You need to be more hands-on in all activities. Follow through on what you have started, and do not leave projects or promises dangling. They will come back to haunt you. It will not reflect well on you. If you have put all of your eggs in one basket, it is time to branch out a little bit. You are limiting your possibilities. Other opportunities will be lost if you only focus on the one project. All right, let's look at Snake is page 98. Excuse me, I'm like got the hiccups. I'm so excited about that pizza. God, my life sucks. I'm just kidding. All right, reversed. Anytime a snake shows up, you can expect death and rebirth in some area of your life. This can be a transition in health, so be extra careful. Resisting change right now will create problems and great stress. Change is going to happen. It is part of life. There are people and situations in your life right now which are no longer beneficial to you, but you are hanging on to them. When reversed, there are things going on around you that are hard to swallow. You may deny them, but that you shouldn't. Release what is no longer beneficial to you. Do not ignore opportunities to heal aspects of your life. Failure to act now will create a limbo, which will complicate your life. I just sort of feel like, I mean, that sounds a little extreme. Not only is he hitting you with health issues, no wonder why he doesn't want to be responsible for what he's telling you in this book. Like, Jesus, Ted, like, go a little easy. He's like, you're gonna get cancer and everybody sucks around you. Like, damn, Ted. And then explore, which is dear. I sort of feel like I like my story better, where we're in our own way, maybe being a little lazier. We are procrastinating. We're maybe making a choice or not sure which way to move. And because of that, we're holding back on the rebirth. But that snake will come forward once we explore our options. So let's look at 62, which is deer. And deer was upright. Oh, dear. All right, 62. All right, the deer is one of the most successful groups of mammals in the world today and is able to adapt to most environments in which they find themselves. If deer has appeared, a lure to new studies and pursuits is on the horizon. Although the studies may seem difficult, they will not be as difficult as imagined. All of the ensuing changes will be for the better. This is a time of good news and new studies. Someone is likely to awaken, inspire, and invite you to studies and pursuits that will be practical, but will change many things within your life. Now is the time to gently explore them. I said gently explore! All right, Ted, you and I are on the same page, other than that damn silk bag. Deer are gentle creatures. I said gentle too. Well, that's from the other deck, but still. Deer are gentle creatures of perception and luring. Oh, get it, deer. When deer appears, it is time to be gentle with yourself and your pursuits. Now is the time to connect with the child within you. A new innocence and freshness is about to be awakened within your life by a gentle, enticing lure to new adventures. So I think also this carries into our future, because I feel like that deer is certainly trotting off to what I consider to be the future. I feel like that gentle exploration right now is very key. If any of you are being maybe a little bit hard on yourselves for the lack of desire to take action or make a decision right now, give yourself a break. That would be my reading for this, and allow yourself to gently explore the opportunities, options, and possibilities of what outcomes could be if, say, I decided this or that or this or that kind of thing. As you do that, I believe that snake, that rebirth is going to happen regardless. It's inevitable. He slithers around. He's going to happen. And as he moves around, and the more gentle exploration that happens, the more it's going to free rat up, or I think the lazy rat gets eaten and industrious rat comes into play, and that's when we get things done. I could read industrious rat if anybody wants to know what industrious rat says. If nobody cares, I can just shut this down and go eat pizza. Hi, Deborah Johnson, how are you? Hey, Marge Smith, how are you guys? Yeah, I'm gonna play with these. Hey, Ann Faith, I just saw all your guys' comments. Hey, Lisa, how are you? So these are the Animal Runes by Ted Andrews. This is an unboxing. I just did a little group video for you guys, a little group reading, just to kind of test them out. I'm thinking about coming back on later tonight and doing some some maybe animal runes and mixed with like the tarot coins, like throwing them and doing some readings. So you guys follow the channel. I'm going to probably do that tonight at 6 p.m. my time, just for something fun. Let go with yours and lose the bag. Right? Let's go with yours and lose the bag. Exactly, Mary. Priscilla says she likes mine too. Mine better too. I think that there's like, I just feel like Ted's hitting you with like, you're going to get sick and everybody around you sucks. I'm like, whoa, Ted, like, calm down. And it is imitation silk. It's like, I think this is like, this is not, when does silk make that noise? I mean, it's like I'm a 1980s rap DJ, like on the decks, like scratching. Silk never makes that noise. This is not even an imitation silk. That's an insult to imitation silk, quite frankly. But anyways, so tune back in tonight. Follow the channel if you watch this video either later today or whatever. I may be on later tonight. We might have some fun with these. I need to have some fun. It would be ideal just to have a good laugh. Maybe that's why I'm feeling so snarky. I'm going to go eat, though. I'm starving like Marvin, and I'm going to go eat, and then I'll come back on later tonight, and we'll have a good giggle, if that sounds good to everybody. I hope you guys are doing well, and I hope the New Year's treating you guys well. I really do feel like things have changed and shifted. I mean, certainly it feels like things have quieted down, or they're really quiet as we enter into 2021, so I like that. And again, if anybody's interested in purchasing this little deck or these little, hey, maybe you want it just for the bag. You know what? We're not going to judge. You know, it's possible. Maybe you need a small imitation bag to hold your power tools. I don't know. But if you're going to, please utilize the link that will be in this video once it's fully uploaded to YouTube, that Amazon affiliate link, or any of the Amazon affiliate links in any of my videos, my unboxing videos, give me a small percentage of the sale if you buy any of the decks or anything like that. The stuff on Etsy, I don't get any percentage of sale, but just please support those artists. So mainly the unboxing playlist is for just decks that I find interesting or inspiring, and I put them there as sort of a library so you guys can find them for yourselves too. All right. What's gross, Rachel? What do you mean gross and ew? Power tools, like, I mean actual power tools, not like anything weird, you pervs. Oh my God, I meant like this is a rough hewn bag you would put like a, I don't know, a electronic screwdriver or something in here. You know, I meant something like masculine and manly. Oh, imitation bags are gross, yes. But don't judge these people. They might want an imitation bag. I don't know, you know? People have all sorts of kinks. I love the feel of imitation silk in the morning. All right, so I am going to use it to scrub my sink. Exactly. You could use it to, I don't know. And of course it's like this, I don't know. I shouldn't go off on this. This is a great little item, not the bag itself, but the actual runes are nice. The pine is nice. They are definitely like smooth. They feel like little mahjong tiles. They're cool. I like them. They're cool and they're kind of light. So that'll be neat and fun. It'll be a nice contrast with the wood to the metal of the tarot coins, right? Where we have light and heavy, and two natural points of metal and wood, which are kind of cool because like in feng shui and things like that, there you could work this into like a whole weird like feng shui board or something as to where the metal and wood lands and where metal and wood exists on the board in a feng shui map. You could do like feng shui readings or something like that. And that's just an idea that just totally popped into my head, and I don't know how I would even begin that. I might have to learn more about, because I know that feng shui has bases of certain aspects of the area of your house will be ruled by certain elements. And those elements are like water, fire, metal, wood, and one other one I want to say. I can't think of what the other one is. It may be spirit or something like that. But my understanding of feng shui, and it's limited at best, but it does have that certain aspects. So where a thing is located in your house, it'll be in the wood area of the layout or the map. So if I was to take like sort of how I split the charm board, right, into past, present, future, higher mind, you know what I'm talking about? What if I did that with a feng shui map where we had wood, fire, and where these animals landed would tell us a little bit more of a deeper story as to, and the metal. Interesting. It's just an idea. These are the ideas that go on in my head. No wonder why I nap so much, right? The coins are on, you would have to look him up. I believe he is called, what is his name? Hold on. I got to pull his name for you. The coins were through a, it was a crowdfunding thing. Let me see here. Hold on. The tarot coins are called Coins of the Tarot, and it was done by Zenacast LLC, Zenacast. They were just made this year. His name was, I'm trying to remember his name though. He had a specific name, the gentleman that did this. But you could probably look up Coins of the Tarot or Zenacast and you could find them. I think they are still being printed and available, but I originally got them off of one of the crowdfunding sites. They had yet to be made. It was like, it wasn't, was it Indiegogo? It might have been Indiegogo. I can't remember. Janet sent me the link to them. She found them and she was like, look at this, isn't this cool? And I was like, yes, totally. So I ordered 2 sets and then waited for him to produce the first round of them, but they were so popular. I believe he's in printing again, like doing the metal and all of that. And that all was all at the beginning of the pandemic. And then with this, when I upload this video, as I said, when it fully uploads, because it's live right now, so it'll take a minute or maybe an hour to upload to YouTube, I will then put a link in the video description on the YouTube video. So you'll have to go to my YouTube channel and check out the video there. In there, there will be a link to this Animal Speaks Runes on Amazon, but you can probably buy these from other retailers. You can look it up if you don't want to support Amazon for any reason. Just for me, I use Amazon because they give that affiliate program. So it helps me get like $1 if you buy it from Amazon with my link kind of thing. So is it Arthur? Is it Arthur Pitsley, I think, is his name, actually. I thought you were talking about my cat that died, Lisa, when you asked about Arthur. But I think his name actually is Arthur Pitsley, PittsleY, I believe. If I remember correctly. Now that you say Arthur, it just jogged my memory. So, and I know that it's Zenacast because it's in this book here. It says the Zenacast team, but I believe the emails that I got was from a man named Arthur Pitsley. I also have an unboxing video of his deck, of the tarot coins on my YouTube channel. And all that information would be in that actual video because this is the book. So I would have gone through that. It is Arthur Pitsley. It is. That's the name. It's Pritzley. I don't know, but that's who it is. That sounds very, very familiar to me. But the company, I guess, is called Zenacast, but I was getting emails from an Arthur. I thought it was Pitsley, PittsleY, but maybe it's Pritzley, and I was just reading it wrong. I have bad eyesight. I wear glasses, so I may not have been paying very well attention, or very good attention, very well attention. God, my English. Anyways, let's see. I'll show you how blind I am. See, I'm blind. Got a haircut, guys, but it's still bedheaded. I just woke up from a nap. That's my industrious rat laying on his back. So I'm going to go have some pizza, and I'm going to have a day to myself. Oh, that's okay, Lisa. Thank you for the condolences. He was a wonderful cat, but he didn't live but a year, so it makes me sad, but whatever. All right. Yeah, no, but it's him, Lisa. If you know who he is, that's who he is. That's the guy. And I believe he's still printing them, if I remember correctly, or there was going to be a secondary round, or he may have still had them, but they went out. I got them like right when I moved here. So I want to say right before October of this year, or November, I mean. I don't know if I'm not on his Patreon. This was through one of those crowdfunding sort of sites. It was either Indiegogo or I can't think of the other name of the other one. So that's where it was. But I'm going to sign off. I'm going to go eat, and I will be back on later tonight to do some of these. I'll do them, like I'll throw them on the table and we'll see how it works out. Okay. Thank you guys. Pizza rat. Exactly. Thank you guys for tuning in, and I will see you guys in a little bit. All right. Have a great day, you guys. Bye.